Before we begin the interview, I do want to say firstly and apologize to Mr. Roland and Cikgu Umi, because during sports days in Padang Timur, many of us would ponteng and head out to your drive-in in PJ to basically enjoy the air conditioning of A&W and have those frosted root beer floats. So now I pay for all this indiscipline and indiscretion, but boy, did it bring great memories. But Kevin, is nostalgia an asset or liability for A&W?
The nostalgia for us is a asset. The brand is 103 years young. I travel a lot, and people tell me their A&W stories all the time. And they're always, just like before we went on air here, very fond memories of the brand. So we want, for today's consumer, to have those same memories and those same enjoyment with their children and their grandchildren.
But can you do that efficiently? Because with nostalgia, you want to linger, you want to enjoy and savor the experience. That isn't really necessarily the paragon of efficiency, a necessity to deliver a QSR concept here, is it?
No, not typical QSR, but we are not typical QSR. We want people to come in and enjoy. One of the biggest complaints I got during COVID was, when can I get the frosted mug? We cannot deliver the frosted mug, so we must come into the restaurant. So we invite people to come in. We are not shrinking our dining rooms. Of course, today, we're focused on developing stores with drive-thrus for that convenience. And today, those stores, it's about 20% delivery, so we cater to that consumer, 40% in drive-thru, and so that leaves about 40% in the dining.
In the past decade, we have seen a decline in A&W. Only in the past 3-4 years, you could argue there's been some sort of renaissance. What triggered this growth?
We acquired the business end of 2011. I had been involved with A&W previously, came back with the current ownership as global CEO. And I first came out here, and I was very, very disappointed with what I saw. The quality of the assets, the quality of the food, the quality of the service had all suffered. KUB, very nice people, but they were not F&B people. I don't have to tell you the history of KUB and the political connections, and it was more about that than it was about delivering this. So we were very fortunate to find George and get KUB to sell him the business. He's made the investments, and when COVID hit, many, many problems, supply chain, shutdowns, lockdowns, and whatever. So the opportunities were to renovate restaurants, secured real estate for growth. So now as things are opening up, we haven't been standing still. We have momentum going on, so we can accelerate the growth.